Hello, ladies and gentlemen, all that magic here, and welcome back to another World of Tanks video. And in this video, as you can see here, we have the Beast, the ST1, technically. Some people call it the STI, but I mean, I think STI sounds more intimidating, honestly, for some reason. But so here it is, the ST1, and what can I say? It's a fantastic tank. I mean, it's got maneuverability, it's got a gun, it's got armor. It's really got it all. Gun depression even. Very surprising for Russian tanks in general. So here we go. We're gonna get into the gun stats, and then I will pull up the armor inspector to give you guys a closer look at the armor that this thing has. So we're gonna start out here with the gun. So as you can see here, you start off with the you start out with the 122mm D25E. Penetration 175. By the way, that's now good at tier 9. 217 pen with Prem, not good at tier 9. I mean, that's not really good at tier 8 either. So, as you can see there, that's just a mess. You don't want that. Then you get up to the BL9. It's workable. Like, I worked with it for a while, and you still have this stock turret. By the way, stock turret's not good. So here you get 225 pen. I mean, also, if you get up to the if you go up the other heavy tank line, you do get a very big discount on this package because you already have researched the 122mm BL9 on the previous tech tree. So all you have to pay for is the tracks, and that's a very small amount. For me, I did do this the hard way. This was my first Russian heavy line, and I had to plow through that stock 120, which really sucked. And then over here you get the turret and the engine. The turret's fairly fantastic. We'll get into the armor later. I wonder if it does not affect the soft stats. Or no, it does. This has a 4.55 rate of fire with the previous turret. Well, this has a 4.76 rate of fire with the new turret. I did not notice that before, but that's the thing. It doesn't seem to be much, but I don't know. Okay, so you get up to the... This is the gun that makes the tank. The 122mm M62/T2. You get 258 pen with standard. Yes! Then you get 340 pen with premium. That is awesome. And the premium, by the way, is heat. No, I'll believe it's APCR. We'll get into that later. Damage alpha is 440. With high explosive, it's 530. That is awesome. Accuracy 0.37. That's pretty workable for a Russian 122. Aim time is 3.40 seconds. You hardly notice it. I'm serious. Like, I don't notice it much. I mean, this thing hits a lot when it shouldn't. But that's the thing you find in Russian 122s. They hit when they shouldn't, but they don't hit when they should. So, yeah, and I believe it. IS-4 shares that gun. Yes, you get the same gun. So yeah, it's a tier 10 gun. Alright, so let's get to the supplies. Oh, it is heat. Sadly, heat. I wish it was APCR. That'd be fantastic. But 340 pen with heat. If it was 340 pen with APCR, that'd be kind of crazy. Well, so as you can see here, armor piercing, I put 31, 5 heat. Never need to touch it. I mean, just in case there's a mouse or something, and I feel like I need to kill them, I'll use them. High explosive 4 because artillery. There can be 4 artillery in a match, which that should not be, but that's happened before, and for waffles and whatnot. I just equipped the standard manual fire extinguisher, small first aid kit, and small repairs kit. Alright, we're gonna get to we're gonna look at the details here. Alright, so speed limit 40 kilometers per hour. This is a heavy tank. That's fabulous. I can work with that. Horsepower 700 horsepower. It seems to work. Chassis rotation 26 degrees per second. Clutch braking is a good thing. Clutch braking is definitely a good thing. It's not that bad, 26 degrees. I mean, you're a heavy tank, you kind of expect it to be that way, but turret rotation 18, that's a bit slow. So, yeah. I have snapshot. I mean, you'll see my crew here. Rate fire 4.51 rounds a minute. Hey, look at my crew. Look at this. Alright, this is actually, at first, my KV5 crew. Don't even ask why I don't have 6 cents. I have no idea. I keep on thinking, like, I should get 6 cents. And then I keep on putting something else on it, but I'll switch that up later when I get more gold. I'll replace something. Actually, no, all these perks are good. Don't replace them. Alright, so we're going to look at the skills and perks I have. Currently, I'm training track mechanic, because I like my tracks. And I mean, I have the repairs perk, but I mean, this just makes it ridiculously quick. And then if you put repairs on it, that's crazy. And then if you put a large repair kit, you can lose your tracks whenever you want, and you'll still have momentum carried from before when you stopped. That's how crazy it is. Alright, controlled impact. Well, it was a KV5 crew, and this thing is heavy, so you can ram stuff. Clutch braking. This is nice. You'd notice it a bit. And I got Mentor. Just trains crew skills and perks faster. Jack of all trades. It enables the commander to master everything, like all the other jobs of crewmen, like loader, driver, radio man, because you need that AM radio. Smooth ride. That helps when firing on the move, because, I mean, you seem to do that a bit. You'll see in my replay. Repairs. Yeah. That's a given. You should have that in every tank. Off-road driving, it just helps with the ground resistance, get you up to speed a bit faster. Snapshot improves accuracy during turret rotation. That helps out a bit. And then adrenaline rush when... Yeah, I mean, really, it's only, I mean, it accelerates quite a bit when you have adrenaline rush on, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever lived at less than 10% health in this tank yet. I don't know if I've ever gotten that far. So that's about it for the perks. Okay. I think that is about it for Garage. If you want to look at equipment, I don't have any on my tank. I would recommend, though, putting on, if you have the money, vents. Vents are very good. I just don't have the silver at the moment. Put vents on. Put vents on every tank. It just helps. It adds. Large spall liner, just because artillery. You're a heavy tank. Artillery will look at you. Ooh, vert stabs. That'd be fun to try out sometime. And gunling drive, I'd do that too. Those are the things that I would recommend. Between gunling drive and vert stabs, vertical stabilizer, that'd be awesome. You're just shooting on the move like crazy in an SCI. I mean, it does go fast, so you may be able to use it. I don't know. So yeah, that's about it for the Garage. So I will see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, we are back, and as you can see here, here is the STI. The website is right over here. Right over here. And it's tanks.gg, very helpful website. I'll leave a link to it in the comments below. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the STI. and I'll walk you guys through the armor inspector real quick. So purple means it's a ricochet, red means it's a bounce, and yellow and green are just different levels of penetration. So let's look at the turret first. So bounce, bounce, ricochet, 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 bounce, and bounce. But right here, that's a weak spot on the cupola. It takes 231 pen to penetrate that spot. As long as you wiggle your turret, as you can see, it moves. As long as you wiggle your turret after you shoot, that should just hit these spots right here and bounce off. Same with here, because right here there's actually a little machine gun port on the turret. It doesn't really show it here, but this little blodge right here, that can actually be penetrated. So it's only 263 millimeters there, so you also want to shake your turret for that. Right here is a little bit trickier to pen, but they can still hit it. I always like to put my gun up in the air. Let's see if we can do that. Nope, that's turret rotation. Okay, well, I always like to put my gun up in the air and wiggle it around like I just don't care. But, so yeah, it's a good thing to wiggle around your turret when when shot at, so it can bounce these spots and this spot right here. So then, alright, sides of the turret. Very green, very big spot to hit. So that's only 160 millimeters right there. And yeesh, that's a big spot you can hit there. So you always want to try and hide that. I mean, you can angle this thing back pretty well. Just angle it like that. That's about all you can do with that. Because then they can also pin here, because this spot right here becomes flat as well. Alright, onto the rear. Don't show them the rear of your turret, although you can bounce there and there. But right here, that's only 160 millimeters. Do not show them the back of your turret. Very bad. Alright, I guess now we can get into the hole. I think that's it. Oh, if you want to see the top of the turret, 30 millimeters. You're an artillery magnet. All your crew will die if you get hit by artillery in this thing. So you want a spall liner, large spall liner. Alright, so let's start with the hull. As you can see, there's some green here. So right here, ricochet, ricochet, ricochet there, ricochet there, ricochet there. But right here, that's a very weak spot. They can hit you right in there. I think it's a viewport for the driver. Driver? Yeah, I think it's the driver. So driver's viewport right here. You can get hit there and penetrate pretty easily. Now, what really kind of upsets me is this. You can't angle the front of the hull, or else, guess what? It's only 140 millimeters, and people will go right through that, and it still doesn't angle this enough to do anything. Like, in order to do something, you have to expose the whole side of your tank, and then it'll bounce shots. So I don't like that. Needs buff. No, it doesn't need buff. But, so, hold down in this tank is best. 241 millimeters here. You can still bounce shots there, it's not impossible. But then down here is the lower plate, that is very weak. Tiger 2s will hit you there for days. And yeah, sides of the tank. Let's get the checks in there too. Alright, so sides, there's 20 millimeters of spaced armor there. All up. See, this is 140 without the checks, 160 with the checks. So 20 millimeters of space armor, 140 millimeters of armor. So, not so much. on the sides there. I mean, you can still. I mean, 160 on the side isn't bad. If you turn it around. Okay. Well, you know, I've seen a few STI drivers side scraping this. Oh, let's do this. That's a lot better. Okay, so I've seen a lot of STI drivers side scraping this, and I don't know. You got really weak rear armor. It's only 100 millimeters sloped back a tiny bit. Then you got 30 millimeters right there, and then you got 100 millimeters right here. I don't like that. I don't think that's a great idea. I never do it, so I wouldn't do it. Then, so it just shows the rear, and that's the size. The bottom of the tank is it's 30 millimeters, 35 at that angle. So don't get shot in the bottom of the tank. That is about it for the armor. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in, and, well, we're now on to the battle. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we are on the battlefield. So, now we are loading in, and we're off. Okay. So, we're on Ensk. Very, very good map for the STI. And I'm just gonna walk you guys through how I did this battle. So we're going over here. See if this building's destructible. It's not. Could have sworn before that thing was destructible. But then I go over here. I get stuck over here. It's a process getting to the battlefield. But this shows you the maneuverability of the tank as well. So it has decent hold traverse with the... Oh, here's this Lorraine. Clutch braking mode. Track him and hit him for a good amount. 430 something. And so we got an IS-8 and a Lorraine 40T. I give that IS-8 a run for his money. IS-8, sneaky tank. Takes out our comrade. Hit him again. Our E75 shows him what's up. About to beat. Yep. Alright, so the Lorraine's coming around, messing up our E75. I try and help him out. Hit him for 423. And drag him. Drag him with some hole. Alright, Indian Panzer. This guy gives us... I think he hits us once. Oh, T-29. And I make the silly mistake of focusing on that T-29 when he should have just gone for the Indian Panzer. Because right here... Oh, you'll see his 1390 later. He's a really, really good 1390 player. Oh, I get hit. At least from what I've seen in this battle, he was really helpful. So he goes his way. He gets hit by that guy. Alright, so Indian Panzer. That's my objective. Poke around here. Hope he doesn't see me. Finish him off. Alright, and now I believe I encounter a Tiger II. Yes. There we go. Just a quick snapshot. Lots of those crew perks I showed you earlier really help with everything. The perk snapshot, for example, it helps. So there's that 1390. I dunk a shot into the carcass of the T-29. I don't even know why I bothered telling him to fall back. He's doing the right thing. Trying to spot him up. Tiger 2. Looks around here. So he's looking for that 90. And now I tell him to look at me. And he hits me. Bends my lower plate. Seems like the D90 comes around, finishes them off. Very well played. Alright, so now all's left is WZ and an Artie. So you spot this WZ 111-11-4. I'm not so sure if he's AFK or not. Although I start to have a hunch when Yak gets behind him. And now I realize he's AFK. So, free hit points. But anywho, that 1390 driver really helped out a bit. I try and ammo rack him. I believe his ammo rack's there. I'm not too sure though. I don't even know what he was doing. Sort of bumped into him. Alright, so that ends the game. Right there. Very good game. So we are loading in, and what do we get? We get 101,000 silver with premium, I believe. Yeah, we had second destroyer active, so that gave us a bit more silver. And we did 5,029 damage. Not bad. Only blocked 320. That's very unusual for this tank. I'm on the top of the team. 1390's right there. He didn't do much damage, but he still helped out a bunch. So, yeah. I send him a nice message saying thank you and whatnot. But that is about it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned how the tank works and whatnot. So thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you on the battlefield.